Hi, today Fleamarket finds video. So we will start with this. For 10 euros, a 22-inch Acer display. It is, as you can see, too big to fit in my bench. So quite a nice large display. It is perfectly working. And for that price, in fact, I would like to retrofit my two wall mount displays. So it is quite a good deal. I will for now keep it in storage and try to find a second one of the same model. Should be nice to have twice the same, and for this price really it is good. It is not a very modern model according to the day code at the back. So it is not a LED backlight, but as far as I did test it, it is working perfectly. No issues whatsoever. Yes, manufactured in November 2008. So this thing is nearly 10 years old, but really in nice condition. Okay, so this was the first thing. Next, I know you want to see this, but first we have this. So for 2 euros, a box of electronic components. So it is a good price because the box itself is worth at least 3 or 4 euros in a store. Contents wise, there is not much. In fact, I did already remove all the junk from it and place elsewhere some parts. There is in particular quite a lot of resistors, including some precision 1% ones. This grey box here is empty, but it can be reused for something. Very generic and crappy vintage earphone. Some capacitors, some of them are new old stock. Metal can transistors of regular models as QN2222. What else? Gold cap supercapacitor, always can be useful. Some banana jacks, you always need banana jacks. Some nice switches. Beefy bridge rectifier and ICs and optocouplers. LT1060 here, HCF 4011, HCF 4046, 74 series also, and a few sockets, and also a few power transistors in this kind of packages. So for 2 euros, I will not say it is absolutely a major find, but it is always good to take. Okay, next, at least you want to see this thing. So it was 1 euro. I immediately noticed the PayPal logo as I am a big user of PayPal. And it is working. So it seems it is a credit card reader for with Bluetooth connection in order for mobile professionals to be paid onto their PayPal account with just this box and a smartphone and a smartphone connection. So it accepts either magnetic strip or the chip of a card. Everything lights up here. I think it is waiting for a card or synchronization. Phone sync or something like this. It is worth around so there is a newer model now with contactless reading, but it is still worth around $25 or $30 on eBay. So I do not think I will be able to use it for myself as I have no professional PayPal account, but I am not sure. So I may end either trying to sell it or maybe making a teardown, but it is being credit card processing, it is probably completely potted and maybe there will not be much to see in it. Okay, and we will wrap with this crate. So for 5 euros, a crate of 5 broken cameras. And there is something particular about the crate we will see later. So about the cameras, they are mostly junk, except maybe for this one. So I guess they will end in parts. Except if there is one I do not have in my collection. Probably maybe I don't have. But the other ones I believe I have them. So we will start with Nikon, very generic and boring Nikon F601. Two problems on this one. As you can see, the mirror is out of its axis on one side at least, and is stuck. And also the latch of the door is broken. But the camera itself is still working. In fact, the shutter is still working, but the mirror is stuck in place. Okay, so this will probably end up in parts. Next one, Fujika AX5. Very dirty. Mirror is locked up, it seems. The curtain seems in a bad condition. The shutter curtain, yes, it is not good. But interestingly enough, on this one, we still have the original Japan quality sticker. Originally it was golden, not anymore. And on the bottom we still have the original plastic over the bottom plate. Quite amazing, and I believe maybe there is even a battery inside. Probably quite flat battery right now. So I believe I have already this model in my collection. I will check. But it may end in parts also. Next, very sad Pentax ME Super. So it is one of the first Pentax semi-automatic cameras, I believe. As you can see, it is mostly oxidized on the top. And it looks like this main function wheel is stuck. I cannot manage to move it at all. If I pull, if I push, there is nothing to press. Or maybe this, but it is already pressed in. There is some green stuff here and here also. Base plate is not too bad, and the shutter is ruined. Okay, as you can see also on this side. Next one, Mamiya. Old Mamiya MSX 500. These ones are not very common, I believe, but as you can see, it got a pretty bad shock here at the corner, and this part is broken at least, and some parts missing. The rest of the body is in quite decent condition. And this one is working. It is a mechanical camera, and it is still working. And the shutter is good on this one. I will set a higher speed. As you can see, no problems whatsoever on this one. No self timer. No self timer. It seems. So it is a really basic camera with just speed you can select, photo cell, you make your film sensibility adjustment in here, in this little window, and it is all. So last camera, this one is not too bad and may go in my collection because I haven't got this one. It is one of the latest East German made Praktikas before the collapse of it's Germany, the BX20. It was a quite modern camera with a plastic outer shell and semi-automatic function using hybrid electronics. Made of course in German Democratic Republic. So this one is in quite decent condition, not broken. Must be functional with a new battery. In fact, mechanically it is working. What was nice with this kind of old semi-automatic cameras, in fact, without battery you could use them at synchro flash speed. There is a little crack here in the base plate. This is coming off, and the lens is not terribly clean. There is a little bit of fungus inside, as you can see here around the MC marking. Here also at the back. But as it is quite a rare model, I will keep it for my collection, and it did come with the original Pratica strap also. So I will end this video about this crate in which I got the camera. So it is a new crate, obviously. They did use it just for the purpose of a flea market to put the cameras inside, and it is very sturdy. And upon further examination, I noticed it is a strawberries crate. No, it is not all. You can see the assembly. And you can see on the edge the typical brown mark of laser cutting. So it is some kind of pressed composite wood, maybe 2 mm thick, which has been laser cut and put together. And in fact, since it is put together, it will not come apart very easily. As you can see, I can pull on it, it will not disassemble. Or probably you can stack the similar crates. So quite interesting, and probably a quite expensive design opposed to a basic cheap cardboard crate. Okay, so I know it was not a fascinating flea market, nothing spectacular, but you cannot know what you will find, or at least I did not spend too much money. So thanks for watching, bye bye.